Hey Ashley, what's going on, love? Nothing happened. I just tried to attempt to go live earlier. Nobody came, and then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try again a little later. I need to charge up my phones anyway. How you doing, hon? Hey Estrella, where y'all? Oh Lord, that's crazy. Maybe I didn't have it. I don't know. I don't know what happened then. And tidal wave. What? No, not my people was on. That's crazy. I really don't know what happened. Maybe it was a reason, spiritual reason. Who knows? uh, how y'all feeling? What's going on? Happy Wednesday. We're in the middle of the week. Let me go on my other phone. Hold on. Okay, whole clique, whole gang was here. Crazy. What was y'all talking about? If the date is like really good and worth it, I feel like it's not a problem. But if it's a last minute mediocre basic date, then I feel like it's a problem. It really just depends. Like if it's a date that's like really, really good and on the top of the list and really again just really gonna be worth it, then cool. If not, and that's how I feel personally. Because I used to get excited for last minute mediocre dates, and it's like, why the fuck am I excited? Like he barely even planned it, da da da. You know what I mean? But if he can like really pull it off, he really can afford it. It's really gonna be like a good ass time, and et cetera. Then cool. But if it's like a last minute, we just about to go get some tacos, or last minute about to just do this, that, and the third, it's like bye. But I mean, it's up to you, free will. I mean, I don't know. That's how I feel personally. Yeah, sure. Said don't do it making wait plans and wait on you. Okay, yeah. You prefer a nice. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, and hey, Sky Blessings. Don't let it be that rapper again. Hey, right. Committed man. My nose is itching. What's been going on? Has anybody gone strong, contact towards someone? Anybody healed? Anybody got good news? Anybody got a reading from me last time that's resonated recently? Anybody got a good job? Trying to get a good job? What's for dinner? Sun, moon, stars. We can talk about anything. We're almost done with Mercury retrograde. I'm doing better in school, making better grades, and being more disciplined and you know, mentally more stronger. Um, my options are looking better. Remember last live? Was that? I don't know. It wasn't even that long ago. I was telling you how my options are like shit. Only one like one good option, and now that's getting better. My eating habits are getting better. Life is great. It's not still not 100% how I want it or need it to be, but I'm not gonna complain compared to where I was last year and even a couple of years before. To be honest, like my life started going downhill, and I feel like in 2020. Even though 2017, 18 was a little like dark phases too, but it was just something about 2020. It went downhill. It went back up a little bit, and I think maybe 2023. Then it went back down a little bit, and now it's up. And I plan to keep it more up than now. And I'm definitely, I feel like my voice is louder more. I'm being more heard more. I'm like less shy. I feel like I'm back. I really, the other day, I really, truly deep down felt like my authentic self because, and I realized, because when I was looking back in my younger days, I'm like, I was a little bit more outgoing than I was, for the past couple of years and stuff. Like I was a little bit more outgoing. Maybe I wasn't the most outgoing, but I was a little bit more outgoing. And I realized depression took a lot of my personality. Um, and just the other day, it just felt great because I really just really felt like my authentic self with like not a care. So that was really good. Um, but yeah, I feel like no shame in my game. It's like whatever I want, desire. I'm not scared to, speak it. I'm not worried about no so-called consequences. I'm not worried about no judgment. I'm not worried about no outcome or none of that. So it felt really good. I was even motivated to ask my provider for a little bit more money today, and he sent. And like I said, I don't care whether I ask or he willingly gives, long as I receive it, long as the outcome is income. I don't care which way. But you know, at first, I wasn't gonna bother him today. But a friend motivated me, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna ask. And there you go. You said, let me go back. Thought you was doing too much. Nope, never too much. If you so called too much for them, then they ain't it. Somebody else gonna think you just right and perfect. So if you too much for them to handle, then that's them. No last minute girl. Okay, you better think hard about it. It's a thought that counts. You better put some effort and creativity and all that into it. You miss your man, but why the but? Ain't sure what's up on. Not letting yourself have options, but you know you should. Hmm. Why you think you know you should? Ever since you put in your bio, don't match with you unless you pay bills or have a private mindset. The men been mad as fuck at me. I'm like, cause y'all dusty. Good. Gotta weed them out and avoid them. That's how you get to the real ones. You know, it might come a little rejection or people. Dusty's being upset or whatever case may be. But would you rather deal with that and them upset for a couple of minutes, or deal with another Dusty again, another heartbreak, another investing in somebody who don't give a shit about you, another, you know what I mean? Hey, okay. Because some of them really be cocky and think that like you're desperate, they're your only option. Um, you should be this way, you should be that way, try to control you, whatever the case may be. Like some of them really think that and think that like we can't just move on and we really need a man and blah 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 blah. I remember this one guy like because I put that in my profile. That's why I even suggested you to put that in the first place. I might have not said it exactly like you, but basically like if you don't pay bills and da 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 da, um, you know, no reason. I was like, if you don't pay bills and you're not romantic and some other stuff, yeah, don't talk to me. This one dude mad as shit talking about ain't nobody doing that da 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 da, and he felt salty because somebody already was kind of like doing that, you know. And he thought just because he wasn't doing it, and he felt like for whatever his opinion or reason was that I shouldn't get it and this that and the third, that it had to be true for me, or I should have accepted it, I should have settled, I should feel bad for it, or whatever the case may be. And it's like, get the fuck out of here. His dreads was even dusty. And it's like, nobody wants you. Please get yourself off the pedestal. Okay? Because I wasn't even matching with you in the first place for looks. I was trying to see if you was going to be a provider. And you're not. So, bye. Okay, posting more, feeling good. Yes, a struggle, getting a job, creating a routine for yourself. Okay. Take a little break. I hear you disable his Instagram. He not my man no more. 20 for lunch. Yep. Not enough. Unless you eating at McDonald's or, something like that. 50 and up. Maybe more than that these days. He was lame, but at the same time, you loved him hollering. Young and dumb. Yep, I realized that. Like, dang, my exes was dusty, a little dusty and lame. I mean, they still had some kind of good qualities about them. I wasn't just there for exactly no reason, and I wasn't my best at that time either. I was a little more insecure and lonely, or dark days, depressed, whatever you want to call it, and young and dumb. That's the main reason why I even dealt with them. Because if I was more confident like I am now, my exes one stood not a chance in hell, especially the first one. Okay, because before we even started dating, I was like, "Ugh, I don't like his voice." But my cousin was like, just give him a chance, blah, 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 blah. You never know. Then he tried to be friends with me at one point. I'm like, nah, I don't do that. I never like that, and I never will. Like, we're gonna break it off. We're gonna break it off. I'm not about to be your friend and then try to see again what it's gonna be. No, I'm not doing that. But yeah, they wouldn't stand a chance in hell with me now. I'm so far past surpass my exes. I done leveled up, level up, level up. There's no way. Why would I go back to that? Seriously, it's no reason. It's like shooting myself. I guess if I wanted to commit suicide, I'd go back to them. But can't afford you or themselves hollering. Yeah, this one guy, I told him I was lying though. He's like, "What you doing?" I was like, "About to go on a date." He was like, "A date with the F? You playing with me?" Da 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 da. And I'm like, "But you haven't even asked me on one." You know what I mean? So how they be having their nerve? You ain't asked me on a date. You ain't asked me to be your girlfriend. You been really been showing up all like that, but wanna question why I'm going out on a date with someone else? Like they just be coming in trying to control stuff already and thinking you their girl without giving you the title, without giving you benefits, without communicating, without doing this, that, and the third. And it's like, sir, who are you? Seriously. I played with him like, okay, fine, I won't go because he giving me money. I'm like, fine, I won't go. But if it was really happening, I would have still went because, like I said, you still really ain't asked me on a date. You really ain't asked me to be your girl, which I don't really give a fuck. But if that was going to be the case, I'm just saying that you never did any of those things. He's like, I did ask. He did ask, but it was like a date I really didn't want to go on. It was like some lame date. I'm like, I don't want to go on that. I already told you what my dream date, dream trip, and all this other stuff is. So I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, I cut it out. He was your first love. That's how I be. My ex was my first love for 5 years, and oh my lord, I'm sorry, I would, and like I said, would not take him back. Why would I backtrack? I done seen all you gave my all to you. Uh, Literally no reason. Nothing's changed. Even if something did change, I don't want them. I don't want them. I don't need them. You know. First official heartbreak. Yep. And who know? Everybody's path and past and everything is different. So whatever it takes. For me, it took two heartbreaks, two crucial heartbreaks, for me to finally get in and say, "F this, I'm not doing this no more." Some people would take like 10 heartbreaks. Some people would take one. And so, whatever. I feel like long as you get there, never be the one who takes it for all their life. I really feel bad for those people because it's like 10, 20 plus all your life and you never really experienced nothing else. You never really experienced true love. Um, or even something at least decent. You know what I mean? It's just like you experience the worst of the worst. So Couldn't take you on one. Exactly. Abstinence until marriage. Yeah. Most men run from that. Some you don't even got to tell them. You could just lie. I mean, ain't supposed to get it no way. Hey, images. I don't know. You tell me. 5 people in the live stream. Shout out to the 5 people in the live stream. I hope you're doing well. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell for all that good stuff. Check out the community post where I post collective readings that you may resonate with. I share really good advice of my own that others you may want to see. Suggest some video ideas here for this channel. Yes, I do all kind of readings except mediumship at this time, so that includes sexual readings. Claim your donation. Sometimes I don't get a notification. Your YouTube name may be different from PayPal, Cash App, Venmo. I'm even thinking about doing Chime. Um, what am I forgetting to mention? I haven't really privated readings in a while, but it's still, good to, if you want to record your reading, um, or ask me for an unlisted link if I do private the readings that I can share with you so that you can get back in and rewatch your reading. I don't think I'm forgetting anything. Most things are in the description box. If it's not there, I will inform you. But yeah, thank you. That you got to come harder, right? Go hard or go home. Thanks, images. Go ahead and read the description box for me here. Right. And now I look at it and I was like, that was so stupid. Like I didn't have to go through any of that. But at the same time, the mindset and the situation I thought I was in, because sometimes it's even an illusion. Like you don't have to sit there and take that abuse, whatever it is. It could be physical, mental, emotional, financial, spiritual, whatever. Because those are all forms. It could all be forms of abuse. But you don't have to sit there and take it, no matter how you feel about yourself or your situation or whatever the case may be. Because maybe you sat there and took the crumbs or abuse because you didn't have enough confidence. Maybe you did it because your parents did it. Maybe you did it because somebody made you feel guilty for wanting more, not just the man, but maybe people in your family or coworkers or something like that. I remember I was like, I want a man to buy me a car, and I had like certain friends and people and stuff that was like, oh, nobody's gonna do that. You shouldn't want that. Da 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 da. Oh, you're just using him. Da da da. And it's like, no, men are supposed to be providers, and I want a provider, and there's nothing wrong with that. So it could be many reasons why during that time you accept whatever was going on, but you have to fight all those reasons that don't make no sense at all. And get what you truly deserve and desire, want, need, and all that. It's like, is that all you think you can get? Is it like you're just used to it and you're scared to step out of your comfort zone and scared of change? Like, it's like, what's the reason? Like, really get to the root cause of like, what is the reason of me accepting this low minimum bear like type of behavior? Seriously. I mean, you sleep with them, it definitely causes illusions for you and them. Most definitely, it changes both parties. It can definitely change. I wouldn't say it automatically, but it can. Because say you go in and you want commitment and this and the third, but then you end up sleeping with them real fast and stuff. Um, Now you might like fall in love fast and expect certain things and da 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 da. Or maybe if he goes in and it's like, oh, I just want sex and things like that. But what if it's real good and he's like, dang, I kind of want to keep this, and then start trying to control you and just. So it definitely can create some type of illusions and expectations too fast and too early on, and I don't know, it gets messy. So waiting is definitely better. I'm not saying it's 100% effective because my first ex, he waited like 6, 7 months before we did anything. My other ex, I'm not gonna lie, it was quick. Both outcomes, they were shitty men. But the one that waited was a little bit better than the one that, it kind of happened fast. So it does help. It does, but it's not, because it's other factors in a relationship that matter, and it all has to connect and it all has to combine. It's like a package deal, just like when you have children and then you trying to get somebody, but you like, me and my child, we a package deal, same thing. It's a package deal, so can't just be like one good characteristic and then that's it. No, you have to have a few good qualities and characteristics. You have to be perfect, but at least have, you know what I mean? But yeah, these are not free readings. If you read the description box, you'll see the prices in there. If you want a reading, you can book. I do have affordable prices, but they are detailed. Like for the 333, yes or no, that's no details. So I'll just pull like one card, tell you yes or no. For the 777, yes or no is details. So I'll tell you yes or no, and then I'll tell you why and any other information. Um, I got $1.11 for an oracle card. I got $2.22 for a time frame, and then it goes on. All of it is in the description box. But anytime I do free readings, it's going to say free in the title. Otherwise, it is not free. And I don't do them often as I used to because times be hard sometimes. I know my worth and et cetera, et cetera. But I still try to look out every now and then. You gotta let the man do their job. The man supposed to chase you. Let him court you. Because if they don't, then they really don't want you. Trust me. A man gonna go crazy about a girl he won't. Men are very visual and they care about the looks more than us women. That's why when a man see a woman, he likes very visually. He doesn't give a shit if she's like crazy and this, that, and the third because it's like them looks just take over and like his mind is gone. you know? And then eventually, maybe they fix some things down the road. But with women, it's like I care about how you treat me emotionally and this, that, and the third, and provider or something first, and then your looks. Of course, you might care about looks, but just not as much as men. And then it's like then the looks kind of like come after. The looks is a plus. You're a provider, you treat me good, da da da, and then you look good. Oh, that's a plus. For a man, oh, you look good and all that. Okay. Oh, and you're also a good cook and this, that, and the third. That's their plus. So it's the opposite with because men and women are different, and people don't like to accept it, realize it, think about it, but we are. We got a lot of different factors. Took you on trips, okay? Because you waited. Yeah. Thank you, Estrella. You can post whenever you're ready. Push you on a pedestal. Yes, have your boundaries. It's so attractive being confident. Confidence is more attractive than being insecure. The only person who's really attracted to people who are insecure is somebody who's probably very manipulative and controlling and stuff like that. But people who ain't really like that, they love the confidence. Um, I'm only asking this because I don't want to get it mixed up if anybody else donate. Could you tell me where Estrella, where you donated and possibly what's your name or initial or something is under? Because I'm thinking this is you, but I don't want to say that and that's actually somebody else. Okay, got you, love. Thank you. Because that has happened. Makes you feel good about yourself. Make them feel good about you. All that. You know. I remember this one guy. I got a lot of stories. I have stories for days. I love it. That's why I'm not even really ashamed anymore about any experiences that I went through because these are some good memories, funny memories. Even if it's bad, it's still like something positive or funny that I can find out of it, or even help others with and stuff. But um, he was another one that I think was upset about my boundaries and standards and stuff like that. And you know, he had blocked me or whatever. But then I noticed he had unblocked me for a second, and I'm over here curious, like I'm thinking things were like done and over, and like you know, because we barely knew each other, we just probably talked for like a day or two, and then you know he blocked me. I'm thinking like, okay, whatever, go on. But he had felt some type of way, and that's why he had unblocked me because you know wasn't easy, gave him like a challenge and everything like that. And then he was like shameful or whatever that I found out that he unblocked me. Hold on. Okay, so there's two questions in one. Could you tell me which one you want me to answer? The first one. Okay. Probably gonna move this and put this on the charger really quick. Because I don't want it to go out on us. All right. That shall be fine. Thank you. Good old acronym here for our struggle, please. Thank you, Spirit. Why does the person that struggle is referring to see her as the one? Why does the person that the struggle is referring to see her as the one for them? Sorting these cards, quite a few came out. They like the paragraphs you send. They feel like you bust their balls. They like the paragraphs you send, man. Definitely. You know how most people they really don't care for it. They hate the paragraphs. It's like, oh, it's long. I ain't reading all that. Da, da, da. I feel like they like what you send, especially if you put like a lot of emojis um, in there. They can feel like you're very family oriented too, as well. Yeah, they feel like you definitely show your love to them. Like you don't hold back at all. Even if you're not saying it with words, they feel like you show. Yeah, it's like even when you think they're not hearing you or responding or seeing, they hear it, they feel it, they see it. Yeah, they can feel like you're very detailed. I don't know why I heard God's not ugly, so maybe you're very religious and they like that. Say God don't like ugly. I also heard wishful thinking. I don't know if you tell them like, oh, I wish I was cuddling with you, or I wish I was spending, or I wish this, or I wish that. Yeah, they feel like you're not only there for the good times, but for a long time. Yeah, I heard like you're not running. Well, maybe you run a little bit, but they can feel like you accept their light and their dark side. When most people like run from their dark side, whether that's like dark jokes or whatever the case, or being depressed or whatever the case may be. It's like you don't run from that. They could feel maybe I don't know if you danced in front of them before. Maybe they find you to have like funny dance moves, but it's cute. You hunt their dreams in a good and bad way. I feel like you hunt their dreams. It's like everything you do is like rememberable, quotable. You know, hashtag. So it's like even if y'all don't like work out, it's like they will remember a lot about you. Like the spiritual unknown meaning of octopus could have an important message for you at this time. They could definitely feel like you match like their silliness, their goofiness. Maybe y'all like accidentally bumped your heads. It's like if they blow up the bathroom, you probably clean it. But he pushed you away, break us up. Yeah, this is a motherfucker, but it's not impossible. Yeah, it's like when he had these episodes, this, that, and third, it's like you're still there. He's surprised he hasn't scared you away yet. He could love the fact that you're like tapped in with your inner child as well. Like you don't act like you're too good for things either. Even if you are a little bougie, it's like it's not like that bougie. Like I'm better than people kind of bougie, but you know. Yeah, they feel like you're holding space for them, and they're like, um, they're respecting it. I feel like a little, maybe not a lot, but a little. I feel like they might want to know like more reasons why, and that might like help them to come to terms. So that maybe this is like a self worth. They might need to know a little bit more about their self worth kind of thing, because until then they won't fully appreciate, your love, your gestures, while you're waiting, while you're holding space, why this, why and that. Yeah, they feel like you make rich look richer, if that makes sense. They can maybe love how you're natural as well. Maybe don't wear a lot of makeup or weaves or surgeries or this or that. Yeah, they feel like you're patient with them, whatever it is. Like if they don't know something, you're willing to teach. But we got the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords. I almost didn't see that. That's a match. Yeah, he sees a future. He feels like y'all will be one of those old couples that are like very like funny and that other people enjoy to be around. He was insecure. Hate that you're holding space. Yeah, hate sky blessings because I hate earlier. He himself, yep. I see that honesty because again, the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords, they are blunt and honest. I'm going to be, but keyword going to be, not now. I'm going to be that total package for you. You will have it all with me. I lost my patience. It's time that I move on. Yeah, he feels like you have more patience than he has patience with you. I'm going to act according to how you act towards me. Blocked by fears of true intimacy is putting me at risk of being hurt. Yeah, he don't know true intimacy. He has not experienced that. Yeah, he definitely sees your face everywhere. Like I said, you hunt him. Okay, everywhere he go, on the stove, on the walls, everywhere. Yeah, he could be trying to convince himself that like, he doesn't really want it. It's not real. Da 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 da. To the point where it's like he can't deny it no more. But I feel like he's been throwing a pity party for himself for the longest, not just with this relationship, but like with everything like in their life. Initials that could be significant is EIK and M. Yeah, they feel very magnetic and drawn to you. Like it'd be a full room full of women, and it's like I want to save this one, I want to hug this one, I want to touch this one, I want to talk to this one, I want to laugh with this one, I want to do this with that one. Uh, yep, Seven of Cups. I don't feel like he got that a lot or even get that a lot. It could just be like, oh, she's a cute girl, let's go with the flow. But with you, it's like, you know, I want to do all this. I want to do more. I want to actually see. I actually see a future kind of thing. But it's like, how do I get to that future? I didn't know I had to do work for this future. I thought I could just jump in and then, but no, I actually have to be more honest. No, I have to actually be romantic, more romantic. No, I actually have to heal my childhood wounds. No, I have to actually do this, that, and the third. You know, you might be traveling soon, so who knows? Maybe seeing them soon. I just say, hey, it's a party in the USA. So I feel like they want to travel a lot of places with you. You know, USA, a lot of places in the UK, just a lot of places. I feel like, they say you don't truly know a person or get comfortable with a person until you like travel with them, live with them, seen them at their worst, and etc. And I feel like he kind of want to test this connection. Okay, if we travel together, this because I already feel safe with her, so I feel safe enough to even travel with her. And then when we get there, I kind of want to see how it goes. Yeah, they feel like you definitely like being involved with you. Their life is gonna like grow in a good way. We have go outside and do shit. Thou shall not judge because you effed up too before. Show your heart to everyone if you truly want to be a badass. Your growth scares people who don't want to change. Stop looking for happiness in the same place that you lost it. Yeah, I feel like y'all both desire a healthier relationship with one another. Yeah, one day at a time. Freeing yourselves from negativity, whatever that negativity is. And they can feel like most people around them makes a joke of their life, but you don't. We have vibrated so high that toxic people don't know how to approach you. I'm hearing that Janae Aiko, however you pronounce her name. You are so creative, knowing that you're making love to me. You, Somebody might have a Scorpio Venus or something could be significant about the sign Scorpio. I don't know why I feel like it's somewhere in one of y'all's chart. They feel like you're pretty from head to toe. Your face, your eyes, lips, nose, forehead, hair, boobs, feet, booty, like everything. They could be bored with you and it's not necessarily awkward. Or you could wear mixed match socks and they don't have a problem. They'll drink after you and offer you. Maybe they're the type of like they don't really drink after people and offer them and stuff, but with you they will. So I feel like certain like things they sacrifice for you or they'll do with you than they would like others. And they want to be fully present with you, like in the here now, present moment. Yeah, but it's okay to start over. Be the person you needed when you were a child. Yeah, you hold them accountable. It's like they don't like it, but they like it at the same time. It's like they hate it now, but they know it's good for their future, for their higher self, future self, better self, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, you make them see the world a little more like positive and differently. You give them a reason why they should care about like certain things, or even care just a little. Yeah, they feel like you prove to them, many times that you like really want them and like their heart, not necessarily like oh their money, this, that, and the third, but like mainly their heart. Never let him see his worst. Yeah, don't got it together yet, and it's a good thing. It can also be a bad thing. I don't know. It depends on how you see it. For me, I feel like it's a good thing when a man don't want to deal with you while he's at his worst because he possibly wants to like do more for you. Like it's like I don't really want to date her while I'm broke because I'm not gonna really be able to provide for her and do this, that, and the third, And then most people when they're broke, especially men, like they're not gonna be the best person to other people and even themselves. It's gonna be very like it could be very harmful and dangerous and stuff like that. Versus when they got money and the energy and feel better and really feel like a man and put together and but then again you gotta like show your true self. Found an unknown Instagram stalking. Could be him, could not be. 50-50 chance. I'm seeing 818. Yeah, believe in the impossible blue moon. We were talking about this earlier. Confidence definitely helps. You ever heard she can make a grown man cry or she can make a thug have emotions or this, that, and the third? The more confidence you have, not saying 100% somebody's going to treat you better, but it does help because that's you setting boundaries and standards and teaching them how to respect you and this, that, and the third. So it's probably not 100% because some people are still going to like choose to be sneaky, disrespect you, do this, that, and the third. Those are the ones you have to like walk away from and fully cut, ties with and stuff like that. Those are the ones you just like, okay, forget it. But then there's those people who is like, okay, well, I really like them. Let me go ahead and like match their boundaries, even if it's like a slow process of doing so. And then you got those people who you ain't got to teach at all. They're already there in that energetic field and everything like that. But it just really depends on what you really truly want, need, where you're at energetic wise, your free will and everything like that. So you got the choice. You can fully leave him alone forever. You can hold space. You can not wait, move on, but still maybe give a chance in the future. Future. I mean, it's all up, to you. You know best what's best for you and your intuition. Uh, it's better than me or any other tarot reader or anybody else in your life. Um, so and who knows, you might get to a point where it's like maybe you move on and then you realize actually no, I don't want that because they weren't there for me during my darkest days. They didn't have to like take on burdens or be responsible for my happiness, but at the same time like dang, they kind of like left me in the dust in the dark and this, that, and the third. I mean, I still understand they was going through their own thing, but at the same time, if you're going to deal with me, then kind of at least be there. Or I don't know, you might realize whatever. I don't know what you will realize if you do make that choice. But it's time to release negativity, full moon in Scorpio. Maybe that's why I was thinking about the Scorpio being meditate and contemplate new moon in Pisces. This could even be like letting go of a grudge. Not to say that like they were right in what they did or because you should give them. I don't know if you should give them a chance yet. I haven't really clarified that. But letting go of the grudge is more so for you than them, because they always say you can't drink poison expecting it to like hurt the other person, and that's basically what you're doing when you're holding a grudge. You're like poisoning yourself. It's only hurting you because you're the one holding the grudge. That person probably moved on 9 times out of 10. You know what I mean? It's probably not even thinking about it. It's not affecting them like it's affecting you. Da da da. You know what I mean? or even if it is, they're responsible for their little grudge and how it's affecting them and it's poisoning them. So it would be the same advice to them. Like, okay, you gotta forgive for yourself because it's only hurting you. It's not hurting the other person. It's not. Emotional attachment tie. Yep. Yep. If you really do want like a true good future with them or anyone else, yeah, you gotta cut that the negativity and the negative patterns and the negative belief systems and all of that. You gotta have more self love. Yeah, I hope this gave clarity. You did have quite a few cards, so I'm going take a deep breath, read them off. Three of Cups in reverse, the Nine of Cups in reverse, the Four of Cups, Nine of Swords, Eight of Swords, the Death card, Seven of Pentacles, Seven of Cups, so number seven can be significant. The Lovers, the Four of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles, the Ten of Swords, the Sun card, the Nine of Wands, Queen of Swords, King of Swords, a match. Knight of Pentacles, Four of Swords, the Ten of Cups, the Ace of Wands, Knight of Cups, the Devil card, and the Hierophant. Oh, actually, the Justice card, Two of Swords, and Three of Cups. So Three of Cups twice, so that was another one. I don't know if any other ones kind of repeated. Um, Trying to see, did they? Nah, okay. Yeah, so it's gonna be up to you because I feel like nobody is gonna know best. I mean, we're readers, we're messengers. We're not even uh, perfect. We have our own different talents and you know things of that nature. We have our own personal things going on. We're not God. We're just lucky to have a talent of being psychic and reading cards and you know trying to be as accurate as we can. I'm pretty accurate, I must say. But at the same time, I'm still human. I'm not perfect, and you're always gonna, like I said, more than any other tarot reader, including myself, your intuition is gonna know best more than anything, and you have free will. You don't have to listen to my advice. You don't have to, you know what I mean? Because I've gotten readings before where it's like, oh, they're the one for you. You should give them a chance. Da, 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 da. But my soul was telling me no, no, not it, not a chance. And you pick up in these readings, you can pick up past, present, and the future. Especially if you don't be specific and say, "Oh, how they feel about me now," or how they feel in the past, or what's going to happen in the future. You know what I mean? So readings are readings. I mean, uh, most people just come in without really knowing, everything about readings, and then find out later that like, oh, this can actually resonate a year from now. Oh, this could be talking about the past, present, or the future right now. Oh, you know what I mean? This is this and this is that and this, and time frames are even funny. I do pretty good on those too, but like I said, I'm not perfect sometimes. Maybe it's a couple days later than what I said, or a couple days before, or maybe what I mean? Because what they say, fluid time changes, energy is fluid, and that type of thing. Because everything is not just like, again, you have free will. So if you want to change something within a second, you can. Something can pop off, with a second. Every little decision you make affects your life. Every little decision, good, bad, whatever you want to call it, every little decision affect your life. I think about my past times like, dang, if I didn't make that one decision, I'd have never gotten that fight. Dang, if I didn't make that one decision, I wouldn't been close going to jail. Dang, if I didn't get in that one decision, I wouldn't be back in school like I am now. Dang, if I didn't make that one decision, I wouldn't have gotten that accident. Dang, if I didn't make that one decision, I wouldn't have lost weight. Dang, if I didn't, you know what I mean? It's not to beat your past up or beat yourself up or anything like that. It's just like taking notes and like, dang, what? I really got the power. I really do got free will. I really don't. Again, like I was saying earlier, you do not have to take no type of abuse. You do not have to be nowhere you don't want to be. You really can go after your desires, really. Whether it's romantic, career, a pet, whatever you want to manifest or decide to do in your life, you can. You grown as hell. Who gonna tell you no? You don't have to believe what society trying to tell you to believe. You don't have to stay stuck in a relationship just because you think he's so called the one. I mean, if you are really thinking somebody is the one, really deep down, ask yourself why and what makes you think that person is the one. Is it really a valid reason? I see you actually, love, but I'm kind of going on a little bit. And thank you, love. Is it a valid reason or no? I had to really figure out that, like, dang, it wasn't a valid reason when I thought this one guy. Not saying that has to be your situation, but to think about it. Because I really thought somebody was the one, and I really didn't have a reason why I thought they were the one, to be honest. I so called thought I intuitively felt that. But as I thought about it, I think I just really truly liked what I saw. And I love me a good looking man. I ain't gonna lie. With some good you know what. But that is not fucking enough. It's not enough. Because other than that, it was pure. I felt tortured in a relationship. Like, it wasn't much good coming from it. Only good mainly I feel like I got from it was learning lessons and taking those with me. Other than that, he was very ungrateful. He didn't appreciate shit. He was verbally abusive. Sometimes it was like we getting a little. Well, it did get a little physically abusive. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe not like outright punch, but like little sneaky stuff he thought he can get away with, like punch me in the thigh or hit the brakes real hard in the car and do certain things like that. Because he was trying to be slick with it instead of just like punching or slapping me in the face. Like he would try to like go around it and stuff like that. Um, he didn't believe in God. I found that later on because we rushed a relationship. And one day I'm randomly on the phone with him. I'm cooking, and I don't know what led me. Maybe that was God leading me to ask that. I was like, "Do you believe in God?" He got so quiet. It was very uncomfortable. It was like, "What the hell is going on?" You know what I mean? And I'm like, "Hello, like, what's going on?" He didn't. He even said one day, which my dumb ass went right past the red flag. He was like, "I'm a fallen angel," and I don't know. He was just weird and crazy. It was a lot of red flags that I overlooked. Being so called think he the one just because I so called thought my intuition was saying that. I don't know why. Like I said, I think I just liked what I seen on the outside, but as I grown, I learned to love what's more so what's inside of person, how they treat me and stuff like that, more than like their looks and stuff. Just being young and dumb, but yeah, it was a lot of messed up stuff going on in that relationship. I can't even believe I went through that or did that. And I try not to beat myself up about it and just grow from it. And, glad I'm out of that. But it was like, I did not have to go through that. Because that was 4 years. The other one was 5 years. That was bad too. But like I said, that one was worse than that one. It was even worse. It's like, dang, you even worse than my ex. It was. It was all the areas like I was talking about, spiritually abusive, because it's like trying to make me feel wrong about believing in God. Physically abusive, like I said, he'd try to go his way around it. He wouldn't punch me in the face, but he'd try to like do other little stuff. Mentally, emotional, he knew I loved him. He didn't really give a fuck about me, so he would use that to his advantage. He used to use girls to live with, and he couldn't really do that with me because I had lived with my mom. So I'm pretty sure if I didn't, he'd try to do that. But um, you know, health wise, didn't give a fuck. One time I'm like, we got to use a condom. He's like, no. I didn't want to have sex. I don't feel like it. I don't trust you right now. Trying to force me. I had to be real with myself. It was a few little good times, but that wasn't nothing compared to overall. Those were like love. I don't know what you want to call it. That was love bombing, or I don't know what you want to call it. And again, I feel like those are only reasons that like kept me. But I showed it see his true colors, especially in the end, because I was telling him about one of my goals and he just ignored it. And it was like, dang, it's like how many times do he have to show me that he truly does not give a fuck? you know? He said a fallen angel is crazy. That was. My other ex, I told him he was the damn devil, and he was like, "You haven't seen it yet." I was like, "Oh, that was chilling. That was a little scary. I didn't like that. Like, I don't know. And I feel like because of having low confidence and stuff at the time, I was attracting those really crazy, psychotic, manipulative type of men. You know what I mean? Because if I knew my worth more at that time, I wouldn't have allowed none of that. He would always try to make me feel jealous as well, which didn't work because I wasn't jealous or whatever. But he would always try to do that, like, oh, she's more consistent than you, and this, that, and the third, and throw this girl in my face, and do this and do that. It was just so draining and tiring, and it's like, why did I even try to prove my worth to him? I'm so mad about that. But like I said, I'm not gonna beat myself up. I moved forward. It's been months, and technically I want to say years because I will block him on and off because I kind of did was knowing my worth and my feelings. I would block him at times and stuff like that. But now it's like strong. I done had him blocked for months now. It's about to be a year, and it's gonna even be more than that. You know what I mean? And I feel great. Yep, Devil's Playground, though, because sometimes he would say something to make him mad, but he would say, I'm gonna beat you up. Oh, Lord, don't do that. I'm gonna beat it up, me and the cat. Give you the ick, but he was playing, but at the same time, I don't play about, yeah, definitely don't play about that. Please let that be your last time saying that, because that's a red flag. Actually, you can go ahead and post your question with us. Sorry about that. Holding on to nothing serving you. Yeah. And again, it may not be better in the future with the connection. But don't wait around right now to see. Move on with your life. Even if you don't move on to another person, move on in your heart and your mindset and other things in your life. You know what I mean? Maybe get a little bit more busy in your life. Right now, I feel like I'm good. I feel like one of the main things that's kind of helping me not unblock that ex and go back is, well, for one, I got more confidence now, and I know my worth again. I'm in school. I'm getting out more. I'm going to my dance classes. I've been going to weddings back to back. I've been doing this, that, and the third. You know, I just been leveling up, focusing on my diet. I've been reading books. I've been just doing a whole lot of stuff. I also been dealing with better men that's not putting up a fight just to spend a couple of dollars. And it ain't it's more than that, but I'm just saying, like, you know, maybe it's not 100%, but like I said, it's way better than it was before. Like, you know, it's a process, it's progress. Sometimes you don't really just heal overnight, but as long as you're making steps, towards that, you're right. The worst thing to be is stuck and stagnant. That's the worst thing to be. Will you see results by you working out consistently this month? Ashley, I don't know if I want to answer that. Yes, of course. What do you think? Ooh, smaller meal. You've been doing that portion control. Yes. Could you send the 77 cents, Ashley? Thank you, love. I think you sent seven. Just seven. It's just the two of us. No. Ciao. Like I said, I got some stories. But see, I could probably profit off my pain. If I wanted to get up on YouTube and do or whatever platform and do a story time about my crazy, I want to say narcissistic ex, I could make some money off that because people be coming in with them story times. Some of them story times be fake too though, but some of them really be real. And it'd be a whole bunch of people like, oh, my ex is narcissist. He did this. I could really come up with some story times too and get it, or a heartbreak song or whatever the case may be. But I could probably definitely profit off some pain for sure. Let your losses turn into wins, or your lessons, whatever you want to call it, turn into wins. Shoot, Tyler Perry turned his pain into a whole bunch of movies and plays and shows. You know, all the Keisha Cole heartbreak songs and Queen Naja heartbreak songs, and they was really taking their pain and turning it into gain. And y'all know I'm a silly person, but that conversation kind of got deep. But that's the things. I feel like that was also an issue of mine. That like I am a silly, goofy person. I love to laugh. I love comedy and all that stuff. But at the same time, there's also a deep part of me that I really wasn't tapping into for most of the time, because I would always wear that facade of laughing and playing around and stuff like that, because I had certain people around me that didn't really give a fuck about my emotions and feelings, and and stuff like that, or I would be hard on myself and stuff. But yeah, but I'm learning now. Oh, my bad. I'm like I'm over here waiting for you to post your question, but that was your question. You really want to keep that as your question? Because I feel like that's just like a yeah, obvious yeah already. I don't even have to pull no cards. Yeah, you're gonna any hard efforts and stuff like that. You're gonna see some results. You working out consistently, yeah. I don't know how many pounds you'll shed. It could be one, it could be two, it could be 10. I don't know, but it's gonna be something. I don't know no person that don't consistently work out for a month and not see some type of result. And really stick to what's gonna help them lose weight and stuff. Unless you're 600 pound life and you don't follow that doctor's diet and stuff like that, then yeah, that case. But other than that, I don't really know nobody that you know. But hey, whatever comes, I guess we can still ask. We'll actually see results by them working out consistently this month. We'll actually see results by them consistently working out this month. I feel like a little. It could be some things that like could get you further. Like I don't know. It could be like letting go of like alcohol, because that causes bloating, or if it's like needing to get out your bed more and get a little bit more active. You don't have to do like the most and pass out on a treadmill. You know what I mean? But any like little movement that definitely helps, because we can take all the vitamin D in the world, but if we don't like move our bodies or go to the gym and stuff like that, our muscles still gonna weaken a little. If we don't get enough sleep, we still gonna be and even in your sleep, your body is working and losing weight and stuff. But you know, if you don't get enough sleep, then it's kind of like defeating the purpose. Yeah, I feel like stick to the plan. Don't cheat on your diet, or if you do, kind of like a little bit, and be careful of temptation. You know, and I think I said this to you last time. I don't know, or was that somebody else? But it's like if you only eating salads for the week, and then here goes somebody like eat this burger, throwing a steak in your face, stuff like that. Get from around them. Yeah, because I feel like your mental also is gonna, you know, it's gonna be a little challenging here. Got to get that mental. I remember one day I was running in place. I couldn't get to the gym, so I was running in place or whatever to a Michael Jackson song, and the goal was to finish the song. But like halfway, I was giving out. I was tired and stuff, but it's like no, keep pushing forward. And I just thought to myself, imagine or pretend that like if I did finish the song, somebody would give me $1,000. Imagine if that scenario was really happening. Somebody came up to you right now and said, "Hey, if you finish this song or if you finish this month out, you're gonna receive $5,000. You gonna do it?" You know what I mean? So that pushes and motivates you. What pushes and motivates you and stick to it? So yeah, maybe you have to change up some things and tweak some things here. Do you have an in-house bike? If not, maybe this is like a suggestion, some type of in-house equipment. Yeah, have a workout playlist if you don't already. Maybe stop watching mukbangs that can influence you. As we step the night away. Or maybe pretend that like you're gonna get married in like a month and you gotta lose weight to get in your dress. Like sometimes you gotta like fantasize and be delusional and whatever the case may be. Or if you already have a pair of clothes you can't fit, like make it your goal to fit into it as motivation. Go walking in your waist trainer. Yeah, maybe choose to walk to the corner store instead of getting in a car. Yeah, just do what works for you. Because everybody's different, you know. Everybody has a different metabolism, especially men and women. Men got a faster metabolism than us. So lucky them. They can easily lose weight more than us, but whatever. Maybe pay attention to calories and stuff like that. Again, do what's best for you. I know me, I can't pay attention to calories. I'm so lazy. I don't be caring about paying attention to calories and stuff like that. I'll be like, oh, it's healthy. You take your word for it. All right. Maybe I should, but I don't think I've grown enough yet to be counting calories and keeping up with that. Hmm. You know, I don't know, maybe use a jump rope, hula hoop, or yep, portion control is really good. You walk to the store today, okay, no eating. That's the intermittent fasting after 8. You've been doing 10K steps, okay, at least 7K. Trying to have that summer body. See, ooh, green tea. It is hard to stay away from sweets. That's one of my struggles. I just had some today, but I didn't feel as bad because through the week I've been, for the most part, doing better. I even followed up with a healthy snack after the unhealthy snack today. Like I said, I'm not going to be too hard on myself. I mean, if you go to the grocery store and you mainly buy a whole bunch of healthy food to your money, not run out because maybe you need it for other stuff, but at least for your grocery part, then it's like you don't really have that much of a choice to get other stuff for that time. You know, healthy stuff, unhealthy stuff for that time. You know what I mean? So you go to the grocery store and skip all healthy, unhealthy food, or most unhealthy food, and just get mainly healthy, and then it's like, yep, the grocery money is out for the month. You know, so it's like you have really no other choice but to eat up all the healthy stuff that you got. What the heck? One second. Oh, snap. Yeah, because being too hard on yourself only gonna make you relapse. Cold turkey don't work for everybody. That's why I said do what works for you. And even if it takes trial and error, that's okay as long as you get there. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe you have to get rid of some unhealthy or bored eating or emotional eating or whatever this eating is uh connected to. Yeah, or think about it like, would I feed this to my child? Would I feed this to a bird? Would I feed this to this? Would I feed this to that person? Would I? Probably not. I'm dang, I'm choking up. I'm probably choking up because I'm thinking about this. I remember one time I ate a medium pizza to myself, and I felt like I was about to have a stroke and a heart attack because it was so greasy and it was so. It was. I promise you, I have not ate a pizza since then. Like that really hurt my heart. It just felt very funny. I felt very nasty, icky, and just screwed. So I don't know. Maybe it had to take something to turn you off. Or again, maybe hear somebody else's story and it's like, yeah, I don't want to be like that or be like them. Not in a mean way like that, but like you ever seen those mukbangers or 600 Pound Life or whatever the case may be, and it's like I don't want to get to that point. I don't want to experience that kind of thing. That's motivational too. Or this could be like having a lot of plans. I feel like that might be your thing, like having a lot of plans and preparations. Like, are you prep cooking things, getting things ready for like the week or 2 weeks in advance? Like, when you go on vacations or your friend house or other places, do you bring your prep food with you, or do you have plans for healthy eating there? Because certain changes and stuff like that can like affect your routine and stuff. Or even at your job, like, do you make sure to bring a lunch, a healthy lunch, so you don't have to depend on whatever's in the machine or whatever else they got going on? Or if they got a pizza day, you like, I'm not participating instead of being influenced or whatever the case may be, But like I said, overall, I feel like yes, it might not be what you like unless you put in a little bit more effort. So it's just like sitting with yourself and being honest, like, okay, what can I change or tweak or what can I stick to that could actually realistically get me to my goal? I feel like it's being realistic. Maybe that's why we got the Eight of Swords here. I was wondering why the Eight of Swords, because the Eight of Swords talks about illusion stuff. So maybe that's why. It's like maybe you're not being 100% realistic, you know, as it. Maybe you think like, oh, once, and maybe this is not the thing, but for example, maybe you think like one salad once a week is going to get me to my goal. And it's like, now you know damn well that's not gonna get you to your goal kind of thing. So it's like, what is it that's actually truly and factual proof that you know for a fact, whether you know from yourself, from others, or whatever the case may be, is gonna get you like to your goal. Even think about your past, because I'm pretty sure in your past at some point you had lost weight. How did you do it then? Because you can incorporate those key points from your past from the ones you know now and gonna learn in probably the next few days or something. Incorporate all of that, and then that can help you get to a goal. Also, this could be like setting a realistic goal in itself. Because within a month, maybe you think you finna lose 100 pounds, maybe not really that dramatic within a month, and it's like damn well you ain't gonna lose 100. Maybe you'll lose like 15. You know what I mean? So I feel like that's also a thing. Like, be realistic and what also what to expect or what you actually could possibly lose instead of just don't be too hard on yourself. Don't rush. Don't do none of that. Don't pass out on a treadmill thinking that it's gonna change you within a day. Or maybe you are the type like me. For the most part, I need like snacks when I watch a show. I'm binge watching something right now, and I went to the store and baby, it was a little embarrassing going up to that counter with like cookies, chips, and all kind of stuff. And I'm like, I need this because I'm watching this show. But it's like, how many times I'm gonna do that? You know how many episodes and seasons and stuff like that? There's not enough snacks that can cover that. You know what I mean? I mean, well, it is if I got the money for it and all like that. But I don't have the health for it. I can't afford that health wise. And maybe I couldn't even really afford it money wise, but I definitely can't afford it health wise. You need again. You might need more supportive people in your corner. Like who's over there throwing steak and burgers and unhealthy fries and all in your face, and all you want to do is eat a salad. And so you got to hold yourself accountable. You got to have people around you that hold you accountable. You said that's why you caught yourself. I already might look. It can go away and I can gain weight. At least by summer, okay? You feel cheat day will be Saturday, okay? Okay, cool. And it don't have to stick to Saturday. It could be any day. But the whole point of it is like that one day out the week that is a cheat day, right? So it don't matter if you cheat on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, whatever. But then again, it could kind of matter because you don't want to have a back to back cheat day. But you know what I mean. But yeah, I'm over here with a bad back, feeling like an old ass lady because I haven't been taking care of myself for a while, and I'm just back getting to my vitamins and my electrolytes and more water and more fruit and vegetables and all this other stuff, you know. So, and trying to get it together. Elderberry, vitamin D, B12, and I'm just starting back fighting for my vitality. And I want to stay looking young, just like in my family, because my mom, she's like 52. She still looks young as hell. People be thinking she's my sister, and I want to keep it and carry that on. But if I don't take care of myself, I'm probably not gonna be as lucky, to be honest. And then diabetes running my family, so I have to also think about that. There's so many reasons why I should be eating way more healthier than I am right now. Cause you should not take, yeah, and I love like, but that's another thing. See, I be mostly getting like gummy vitamins and think they're candy. They be good, and that's a problem because I'll probably overeat them, and that's not good. you know. So I need to start getting the pill form vitamins because I'm not gonna really stunt them like that. Actually, I do have some of them like that, but not all of them. The gummy ones, they go quick because I'm over here like, oh, this is another snack. You know what I mean? So you gain it easily. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. But that also is a positive thing that can kind of help you control it. Just like with me, again, diabetes running in my family. Anytime I think about that, I'm gonna make a better decision. But when I don't think about it, I'm like, to hell with it. Because sometimes I forget that that's a factor. Sometimes I forget I'm lactose intolerant and eat ice cream. Sometimes you forget. Don't be hard on yourself when you forget, or you have a cheat day, or you have, you know what I mean. Don't be hard on yourself, but just realize. But yeah, our gut health is so important. Our overall health is important, mental, physical, whatever. But they say it starts from in the gut. So you cleanse out your gut, everything's like 100 times better. As we slept the night away. Let's see some other factors. We got jealousy and envy from people around you. I think that's another way of telling us that yes. And I think even in your last read, it said ex is gonna be mad you love it up. I don't know why I see baby mama. I also feel like it could be another thing to where it's like you thinking in certain parts that you need to lose weight, and it's like you're already good there. You know those people who had those illusions and stuff like that. And it's like you don't even really have no fat right there. What are you talking about? So who is making you feel? Is it yourself making you feel? Is somebody around you making you think that other parts of you is more fatter than it is? Like, what is going on? Tina Wise, let some heavy burdens go, cause that makes sense. Even heavy burdens can make you gain weight. It's not always food. It's not always about food. Even stress can make your ass gain some damn weight. Because it's keeping certain stuff in your body. You're not even detoxing or digesting or letting it out. Even constipation. You ain't pooping that shit out. Sorry to be TMI and gross. But I mean, it's real. It's other factors. Health is so more important than most people even realize or let on. It'll become more mentally stronger. Stop drinking juice and soda. I just had pop today. And I felt bad. It wasn't even that good. I liked Dr. Pepper, but it was just today it wasn't even that cold. It was starting to get flat. I don't know. I don't know. You take liquid vitamins. Yes. I only had one liquid vitamin. Then I had like three gummy ones. Then I got like two pill forms. You're gonna learn a lot of good lessons from a few effed up people. I told you. You watch 600 Pound Life, you're gonna be like, oh no, I don't want to be like them, and get up and probably start exercising. It's okay to start over. Okay, feel your fucking feelings. Okay, I told you it's not all about just what we eat. It's your mental. It's all the things that could play a factor in like weight gain and or just not being able to lose weight. But yeah, just be patient. Try not to pay attention too much to it, and next thing you know, it's gonna be falling off. You ever notice like you ain't even pay attention to like your body that much, and then you like, oh dang, I lost a little weight, or other people start coming up to you like, you lost weight, you lost, blah, 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 blah. You know what I mean? That kind of thing. Helping your mental also. Yeah, like I said, it all connects. The brain connect with the heart connect with the stomach, disconnected. Like our body is everything is all connected, and people don't realize that. You should take care of one good part. They start giving you a signal. Go do this too. Go take care of that part. Go do this. Da, 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 da. Or if one part is bad, then it start communicating with another part, and that part start possibly getting bad. So it all really do connect. So your mental gonna help with your physical gonna help with your mental, your financial gonna help with your mental. Your mental, if you have a positive mindset, can help with your financial. Like it all connects. Seriously, your spiritual can help with your mental. You have good health overall, instantly you might just start being grateful. Like, dang, I ain't got no diseases. This, the third. I should be a little bit more happy. You know, or you just got married. Now you happy as hell. You probably getting more sleep or whatever case may be. But yeah, it all connects. The Hawks gave clarity. You had the Seven of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords in reverse, the Six of Pentacles, the Six of Cups. So the number six could be significant. Um, I don't know. Six could be anything. April the 6th, do 60 minutes on a treadmill. Six is lovers. I don't know. It could be significant in some way. Nine of Pentacles, the Four of Cups, the Eight of Swords, the Tower card, Four of Pentacles. So number four could be significant, I think, as well. Nine of Cups in reverse, the Three of Swords, and the Ten of Wands. But that also could be a motivational goal. Maybe you're trying to get revenge on your exes. and you trying to get revenge on a friend. I like anything could be a motivation into this losing weight thing here. Yep, once you don't think about it, bam, it's gone. Like right now, the other day, somebody was like, "Dang, you got a big ass," and that just brought me back because in high school I had a big booty. Okay, and then for the longest I lost it because I gained weight and da 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 da. And then just the other day they was like, "Dang, you got a fat," and it made me feel like I got my high school booty back, and I kind of do a little bit. It's not 100%, but I was like, "Dang, so I am losing loose." I didn't even notice because I've been pretty busy, but I also am like mentally making a little bit better decisions on what I eat and stuff like that. But I'm not, in the mirror all the time, weighing myself every single second of the day and asking people how I look. And, I'm not doing none of that. It's just I ain't been paying attention for a while. And I'm like, okay, you know. And it's not nothing wrong if you do pay attention to it, but it's just better when you don't pay attention to it because it makes it a little easier. Those people who weigh themselves every 5 seconds and stuff, it's gonna be stressed out. It's gonna be hard on them and all that other stuff because it's like, what do you expect in 5 minutes? Every 5 minutes, weighing yourself, like, what did you think the scale was gonna say? Thought it was gonna say something different. Yeah, so you have to give it time. Give it a little time. Even with pregnancy, some people they snap back. Some people don't. Some people get better acne when they get pregnant. Some get worse acne when they get pregnant. And like, I don't know, it just be different shit. Like you just gotta roll with the punches. And I felt bad because it's like I don't have no type of kids, and I'm so overweight. You would think I at least had one child before, but nope. It's just unhealthy eating, birth control, because birth control makes you gain weight too, and other stress and other factors. Um, so it's like I gotta get this together. But I ain't being hard on myself. I'm just going with the flow of better decisions. Baby, it's okay. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Wait, what time is it? Think you're behind the bed. Yeah, if it's not like a real bad hunger, don't worry about it. If it's real bad, go ahead and eat something light or something like that. Because all you're gonna do if you real extremely hungry, all you're gonna do is go to bed for like a couple hours and then wake up again still stressed about being hungry. So it's like you might as well have a little something. But if it's like a little hunger, it's like, yeah, go to sleep. I learned that. It's like I'm real hungry. All I'm gonna do is wake up real early in the morning still looking for something to eat. I probably done got only 2 or 3 hours or whatever you want to call it, but like I'm still like, okay, where the shit at? And I'm probably off my schedule. One time I was mad because it's like nothing was open. I didn't have no food in the house or anything like that. And it's like, dang, I should have just went on and ate there yesterday. Yeah, all you're gonna do is just suffer. Don't suffer. It's not gonna make you lose weight faster or make it any more easier. There's nothing wrong with having a whole bunch of healthy food, um, but it is something wrong with having a whole bunch of unhealthy food. So yeah, I don't know. Eat an apple. Eat an apple. Drink a tiny cup of water, or something. Eat 5 crackers. Something. Something light, and then go to bed. and then you wouldn't, more than likely you wouldn't be stunting when you wake up. You probably ain't gonna even want breakfast, or again you might eat like a light breakfast. But if you suffering all that, you gonna wake up and you gonna want a whole buffet. It's kind of like that. When you go on a fast, and then when you break your fast, most people they break their fast unhealthy. Now it's like they want a whole buffet and stuff like that. Rarely people are disciplined and they make sure to break it with like soup and what they say you're supposed to, ease your way out of your fast. uh, most people is like, I'm about to go to town. You know what I mean? Like, shoot. But I don't blame them, especially if you did like a 21-day fast. F that. I'm going to a buffet. But then again, it's like kind of defeating the purpose because like you did all that and then you kind of like fastly backtrack. That's why they recommend you when you go on a fast to break it slowly. Start off with little soups, do this, do that. And I feel like that's one of the reasons why it's kind of hard for me to fast again because I do think the last fast I didn't really break it well. It's kind of like hard to do now. You might just eat a boiled egg. Yes, or some. Ooh, yes. Oh, let me some oatmeal. Oh, you did a 24-hour fast just to eat Olive Garden? I mean, Olive Garden ain't that bad. I mean, what did you have? I can see if you did that and you went to Burger King, McDonald's, or ate a whole pizza like I did and I almost got a heart attack and all that, or something like that. Then it's like, I feel very shitty. But yeah, I wouldn't feel bad if I broke my fast and got a little Chick-fil-A or, some Panera or, you know, I don't know. Yeah, little light stuff. Or one little bowl of cereal or but if I broke my fast to like pizza, unhealthy noodles with all that wax in it, a big old buffet at Golden Corral, uh, a whole big old barbecue, or that type of stuff, like really good stuff. You said a little bit of everything, hollering. Oh man. Then yeah, I would be like, hey. But I mean, yeah, and check in with y'all doctors and health nutritions and dietitians and all that stuff because, your friends, your family, me, all that, we ain't no health professionals. You know what I mean? So we can give you, as much as we can give you. But when you really want to go further and deeper and, more than that, we ain't the people to go to. To be honest, we ain't. So take it with a grain of salt, help as much as I can with as much as I know. But I'm not a doctor. Even with pregnancy readings, I can do a pregnancy reading. But at the end of the day, I'm not a doctor. Go see a doctor. I'm not a lawyer, so I can give you a little something. But at the end of the day, you need to go to court for this. you know. I'm not a therapist. I'll help you a little bit, but if it's really that bad, you need a therapist. Used to eat noodles all the time. It would blow me up. Yeah, I hate them. I'm sorry. I'm good. Maybe every once in a while, but back to back, I don't care how broke I am. I would rather starve or find something else because I'm not eating them nasty wax noodles all the time. I mean, well, I make them good, so I make them good, but overall, they're nasty. They can stain people's teeth too. It's just so much with those. Ooh, that sounds good. Yeah, just on your sister's Alfredo chicken parmesan. Ooh, cucumber salad, yes. I had came up with a meal the other day. I don't know what to call it though. It was really good. It was cucumbers. It had a little like Subway taste to it and stuff like that. Breadstick wasn't too heavy. Yeah. Yep, them ramen noodles. That's what I'm talking about. I mean, any noodles is like too much, but I feel like the ramen noodles are like the worst. As you notice, like the more unhealthy food they make cheap, and then the healthy food is really expensive. But hey, at this point, I would rather go ahead and spend my racks to better my health than to be like cheap and so-called save. Because in the end, it's gonna cost you more because you're gonna try to fix your health because you didn't ate all those cheap nasty meals. So It doesn't even make sense. It's feeding the purpose and don't. Again, it don't make sense. See, that's how they get you. It's like, this is cheap and affordable. Okay, we're gonna save money, but then yeah, it's bad as fuck for you. So yeah, I might as well spend on the healthy stuff so it don't cost me in the end. And I still got like good health and stuff. I ain't got to worry about it. Because I'm telling you right now, the way it's gotten it's taxing on my health right now. If I could have just took care of myself in the beginning or kept with it, now, it's even harder. But it ain't impossible. I'm gonna get back down to. I want to get. I don't know. Because I'm in the threes. I'm just be honest with my weight. I'm in the threes. I ain't gonna say three what, but I'm in the threes. I want to at least be in the beginning of the twos or something like that. You know what I mean? But if I didn't really let myself go, I wouldn't have that much of a hard time. And I gotta do all these detoxes, take all these extra vitamins and all that stuff. Hey Tyler, what's going on, love? Turned down for what? Hey, I turned down for what? Now we just talk about getting our health together. Stuff is important. People don't. Some people don't realize until it is a little too late. You know. I had both my aunties that passed at the age of 33 due to diabetes, and like I said, it runs in my family. So I should even more be taking my health seriously than I do now. But sometimes you think it won't be you, or well, they said I'm close, but I'm not there, or other stuff, and it's like, no, take it seriously. 5'8", so I don't look. Yep, that tallness helps. I'm 5'8" too, but I'm in the threes. But it still helps. If I was a little shorter, I would look even more chubby. I probably look like a cabbage patch. Around 160s. Yeah, I was gonna say I wanted to be like back to when I was like 134, but then I was like, I don't know if that would be too small for me now, because BMI and all age and all that other stuff. So I was like, I don't know, but at least in the beginning of the twos, but not. I don't want to be in the threes no more. At one point, I think I was even bigger than that because I was looking at. I think this was like 2018, some years ago, when I went out to karaoke with some friends, and I was looking at the past pictures, and I'm like, dang, I was like really big. I was like, dang, nobody tell me. They probably didn't want to be rude, but it's like, dang, I was even bigger than what I was than I am now. I was like three of me at that time. It's like putting three of, my high school weight together at that time, and that's what I was. It's like, dang. And like I said, it was due to overeating, stress, depression, birth control, and many other factors. It was kind of like sad to see. And it's like, all that is like eating away at us and eating away at our heart and stuff like that. You gotta take it serious. You want 60? Ooh, actually, see, get out of here. You probably ain't gotta lose that much. But again, it does depend on like your height and everything. Like we said, I'm 5'8", she's 5'8", and it does kind of like help us not look as big. Definitely gonna get it together soon. You've been mad lazy, yeah. And depression definitely had a lot to do with my laziness and me gaining weight. But as I'm not depressed anymore, I have a lot more energy to move around. I clean my room more often than I used to. I clean the house overall more than I used to. I got out of bed and get out more than like everything more than I used to for the past, because I've been depressed for like the past couple of years. No lie. And I didn't really have energy. And I had energy to clean up. I'm like, F a dish. I had energy to really do nothing. Because I was too feeling bad about myself, pity party in my head, overthinking, and just whatever the case may be, and all the illusions of reasons why I thought I had to be depressed. And it's like, none of these reasons do I have to. I don't feel like it's really even no reason it wasn't, most of the time, wasn't no reason to be depressed. You know what I mean? Like some things, yeah, but most of the things is like it's not even a reason to be depressed. It's all in your head. And once I finally realized that and like wanted more of a happy life and to achieve goals and stuff like that, and seeing the path that I was going down, it's like I don't want to go down this no more. I don't want to go further down and lower. Then I got out of depression, and like I said, I got more energy now, and I'm back taking my vitamins and all that. I got way more energy now. Like I can go do a damn front flip right now if I want to. But back then, it's like F all that. F a dish, F this, F that. Too lazy. Fight for it. Okay, show it. Gotta check yourself from time to time. Yeah. I was just thinking the worst of the worst. I was being a little pessimistic. And it's like, dang, you don't got no type of optimistic going on. You know what I mean? So at least have a little something. I'm supposed to be balanced. You can have a little, we humans, we probably don't think negative sometimes. As long as we're also thinking positive too, don't just think all negative. And I think that kind of was my thing, mostly just thinking like all negative. And it's supposed to be the opposite. I'm supposed to be mostly thinking positive, and maybe sometimes, a little negativity might come in. But see, I'm just rambling. I'm probably getting real deep and boring and all that, but just saying. And it's bad when you like feel like you always have to like sit down every couple of minutes because your back hurts or because you're overweight or because this, because that. Ooh, 9:19. What's today again? Wednesday. Okay, well, I'm about to go ahead and conclude this live stream. I want to thank each and every one of you for coming in and stopping and supporting in whichever way that you do. I'm probably about to give myself a quick little short reading. I'm about to mess with this camera so I can start back doing some reaction videos and whatever else in the day. And I will see you guys probably Friday. But yeah, much love and blessings. Make sure to do what makes you happy, despite other people's opinions, especially if they don't wish you the best. They're doing worse off than you. You wouldn't trade your lives with them, etc., etc. Self love and confidence first. Take things day by day. We're all human. We all got somebody that we can relate to. Um, Life is a journey. Explore, experience, and just freaking live and be. All right, peace.